just stepped inside the brand new ER here at Southwest General. This is, well, and now listen, I've been in an ER or two, sadly enough, in my past. This does not look like anything I've ever seen. Tell me a little bit about what this is all about here. This feels nice. I'd like to hang out here. This is one of those kind of things.
Well, we don't want you as a patient, but
Right.
as a visitor, Mark.
Right.
Welcome to the Hospital of 2020. When we started planning this construction about 5 years ago, we knew we needed to build a new, more modern facility for the future of this community. The hospital entry that you're looking at now is only the beginning of a major construction project at Southwest General. On this floor is an emergency department. On the next floor is a brand new 24-bed critical care unit, and on the top 3 floors are 96 beds of private patient rooms. We are converting this campus into all private patient rooms.
Now, Terry, we were talking a little bit off air. You were saying we're going to gradually work our way up floor by floor
Right.
as the year goes on construction-wise,
Yes,
right?
yes. So the emergency department, that will open this Saturday, and then we're not going to lose any momentum because the critical care unit is going to open sometime in April, followed by the bed tower sometime in October. So by the end of the year, our structure will be done. We also have a 250-slot subterranean garage that will open as well.
Yeah, a big part of our construction planning was to create an environment of healing and wellness. And we wanted to invite the environment into the building, so you see a lot of light.
Right.
As you go up in the towers, you'll see picture windows in the patient rooms that are large, looking out toward the lake-to-lake trail part of the Metro Park system. Out on the wetlands, we have the fairgrounds to our west, we have the park to our east. We want to invite all that into the environment. And as we go through the building, you're going to see not only the architecture, but you're going to see artwork featuring nature.
That's great.
We believe that's part of the healing environment. We go through this door, and there's a series of 6 doors called Triage Rooms, where you're quickly assessed to determine what the nature of your healthcare need is.
Okay, well, let's wander in here and take a look at what we've got. This would be one of the triage rooms.
This is one of the triage rooms, and our focus here is really speed.
Sure.
Access to care quickly, the right care at the right time and the right place.
Right.
And as we progress into the department from the triage room, you start to see greater intensity of care as you go deeper into the department. This is where a nurses and doctors station.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where the control center, the brain center.
Right.
But right next door is a level of care that this may be the place where the patient's care completes. You're going to be assessed by a nurse and a doctor right here. You could be treated in this chair right here.
If you really think about it, the reality is a chair might be just enough.
Exactly.
It's a quick in and a quick out, and we have mobile wireless technology in place so that we can access our electronic record. In fact, we have a lot of state-of-the-art technology in our new ER.
So the next step we're going to take is back into the treatment rooms,
Okay.
where the more intensely ill patient will be in a bed. The rooms in that older emergency department are curtained walls, curtains. Right. The rooms here have doors and walls and curtains. Now think about the safety, security, privacy of the patient being treated here. Something unique that we have developed here is behavioral health, health care needs that are related to the prevalence of drugs, of alcohol problems, of other mental type of illnesses. We have a locked unit right here where we can separate the patients from the general patient population in a very busy emergency room and cut down on the noise, cut down on this disruption, and appropriately treat the patient in a more calm environment.
Really, it's for their safety and the safety of the other potential patients.
Exactly. One thing that is also unique here is we have the infrastructure to support that type of patient population because we have a freestanding behavioral health facility just across the parking lot to the south of the hospital, a separate building. where we do inpatient and outpatient behavioral health care. And in the main hospital, we have a geriatric behavioral health unit for the older population, dementia types of patients who might be having medical conditions combined with their mental health concerns, and we treat them here in the hospital as well.
That is really awesome. I got to tell you, I am absolutely floored. I mean, I would never have, if you sat me down and said, okay, remember the last time you were in the ER and make a few, what would you change? I might have come up with maybe 2 things, but you guys are so far ahead of what anyone might have thought that this is just impressive.
So this corner space is the caregiver space. Is that path that winds back through the woods? It's always come past Southwest General as long as this has been in place.
Huh.
But it never was a feature. And we think, a park is a great feature to have to create that healing environment. So we've completed our journey through the emergency department the way a patient and their family members would complete their journey.
Yeah.
Now we're back at the opening lobby, the entry lobby. Again, skylights, windows, glass, and we hope we've cared for them well and they are returning safely to home.
Yeah, and I think you've done that. I mean, we're finishing up where we started here, and the feeling is the same as when you come in. It's amazing what you see on your way in. The care is amazing, the equipment, the facility itself, and then you've got one healthy person walking out the door.
That's
or
right.
in whatever shape they may be in.
Right.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
Well, listen, Tom, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thanks
with
so
us
much,
here.
Mark,
Mark.
for coming to
Nice to
visit
meet you.
us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's all I've got. If you want to do it in one word, it's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Southwest General, a brand new ER facility here, and if you are one of the people that ends up having to be here at some point, I imagine you're going to be in pretty good shape for sure all the way around. Thanks again.
Thanks for
Thank you.
saying that, Mark.
You got it.